Today I'm gonna show you, I'll actually tell you what is the lore of Flash Watchlight. Watchlight is flashlight. I'm just gonna show the screen this for a bit. Okay. He's decked out with a bunch of flashlight to protect himself from pursuer. No, from the pursuer. He's likely paranoid to the elements. We know that Pursuer, like many wild animals, is terrified of bright lights due to his instinct. Plus, why would the Pursuer carry around flashlights and extra batteries if he hates the lights that much? No way. He's definitely not a Pursuer. He's definitely not the Pursuer. You can see the camera on Watchlight's back. It makes perfect sense. He probably used the flash to scare off the Pursuer. Just like in the flashlight LMS. He carries a book. There's no way the pursuer learned how to read. The most obvious point that Watchlight has yellow eyes while the pursuer has light turquoise ones. Okay, it's just the chase theme, just like, hear me out, doesn't feel like a bit calm. The good guy, but that's not true. It would not explain the homemade machete he has then. Would not make sense if it was a good guy. Anyways, the title of the chase scene, Shattered to the Shattered That Light, is more likely Pursuer's thoughts about Watchlight. If Pursuer hates bright light, imagine how annoyed he gets by Watchlight, who is basically a walking lamp. Which is literally kinda true. Now for the main point, who is Watchlight? My theory is that Watchlight is the flashlight from the Pursuer intro. He managed to escape the Pursuer using his flashlight, like in the elements. And he tried to warn everyone that a beast had attacked him and his friends, but nobody believed him. They just assumed it was a bear or something similar. Most of the civilians think that the Pursuer is just a myth. Seeing that nobody believed him, he decided to prove the Pursuer was real. He grabbed a camera, the one on his back, and a ton of flashlights, knowing the creature's weakness, and headed into the forest. He likely spent last month to consistent paranoia. Slowly losing his mind, civilians probably started looking for him weeks ago. He's even wearing his own missing posters on his face. A full search party was organized that month. They found him at night, already transformed into the Watchlight. Honestly, don't know what happened to him or why his appearance changed. So much like those yellow, ominous shaped eyes. He hides his face behind the poster to avoid scaring civilians, show who he really is, rather than being seen as a martyr. It's ironic. When you think about it, he turned the very thing he was afraid of and fighting against. Also, it says, based on the name Watchlight, he's probably a good guy. That's still, I don't believe. I mean, yeah, it says maybe he protects civilians from the pursuer or scares them away so he doesn't get killed. Anyways. In a way, the Watchlight might be the next step after synergies civilians. He's a professional who's held up against Seal. Oh yeah, in his description. The description is from LabCorp, it's just from Big Bird. But the civilian think that Pursuer was always a myth. So that's why it says there was never a beast. And yeah, that's it.